Hi everybody, Sue Zabilka. I'm back again. I know it's been a little bit since my last video, but I felt compelled to talk to you about a subject that's been on my mind a lot lately, and I've been getting a lot of signs that I need to talk about it, and it's about silence. Yes, just silence. And I know I've talked a little bit about the benefits of spending time in silence, especially in the miracle morning, but I feel like since we're approaching the time of year where we are just overly inundated with commercialism and schedules and extracurricular activities and holiday parties and engagements, the things that don't come up at all other times of the year, it is so important at this time more than any to carve out a few minutes a day for you for silence, okay? And so I'm going to talk today about the 6 benefits, the 6 things that you can expect when you start spending some time in silence, and 6 tips for doing this. So the first tip is start small and build up, okay? If you don't automatically have this carved out into your schedule, don't think that you're going to just have, I know nobody has like an extra chunk of 30 minutes that they just don't know what to do with throughout the day. No, start small. And like Matthew Kelly is perfect for saying, 10 minutes in the classroom of silence. He started his whole vocational journey in doing 10 minutes a day. It was just 10 minutes sitting at the back of a church. He would stop in the back of a church. And he said, I didn't even know what to do. But like I just sat there. I felt if I did it long enough, God would start showing me what I'm supposed to be thinking about or what to do next. So 10 minutes in the classroom of silence. If you can do that, that's the way to start. You can always increase it. Number 2, do it at the same time every day. Like anything else, how long does it take to create a habit? 21 days, right? 21 days to form a habit. You need to be committed to this for 21 days, and you need to start and do it at the same time every day. I know Bill Hybels talks about having chair time, like having a chair that you go to in the morning. It can't be while you're laying in bed and listening, hitting the snooze and I'll sit here for 10 minutes. No, it's got to be 10 minutes of time that you have put aside just to be silent, And like I said, if you want to write in a gratitude journal then or something like that, that's fine. Start off the day with 3 things you're grateful for. That's fine. But you've got to be silent and you've got to be out of your bed and do it at the same time. And I recommend doing it first thing in the morning. If you're more a nighttime person, you want to do it before you go to bed at night, but it's got to be the same time every day. Okay. So that's number 2. Number 3, distractions are normal. Okay, don't think that some people just have a gift for sitting in silence and you just don't have that. Trust me, so hard for me to do this, to get used to it. But it is something I feel like it's kind of like diet and exercise. When you're first getting started, it's rough because you haven't seen any benefits of it and it's just a new habit you've got to do or a new, practice you've got to put into. But I promise you, if you will stick through with this, you will start seeing the benefits. Just like I said, just like with diet and exercise, it's going to be spiritual benefits and peaceful benefits, but you've got to stick through the rough times, okay? Number 4, don't let the distractions take over. I always say it's kind of like the wind. When you resist it and push it away, it just seems like it's coming at you harder, but just let it pass through, kind of like that screen door. Just let it pass through and it will you will be able to settle. You will be able to settle because the distractions are there. Of course, as a mom, you're going through your list of things you've got to do, what you need for dinner tonight, what the things the kids need for school, all that kind of stuff. But it's normal. It's very normal. But again, you have to get this, you got to get in the habit of it. And that's why they always say you should have a holy hour, an hour of adoration, because God knows it takes us an hour to calm down, to settle down. So just stay with it. Do it the same time every day. Start small. Know the distractions are going to be there. Let them come and they will pass. Number 5. Like I said, stick to it for 21 days. I think I kind of jumped a little bit, but stick to it for 21 days. Again, it's a habit. You will learn the fruits of it and the benefits of it. Number 6 is educate yourself in why silence is so important. There's so many studies, books, research that have been written on why silence is so important. Any person that you will, like from the greatest scientists and people in history, presidents, everything, they spent plenty of time in silence. You might not always know about it until you read about them, but it is so important to have that time. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Let us be silent so we may hear the whispers of God." There's also another great saying, silence is the canvas on which God speaks. And Saint Mother Teresa said, from silence, you get prayer. From prayer, you get faith. From faith, you get love to service. And from that, you get peace. Okay? The overall gift of silence is peace. And I feel like in today's day and age, that's what so many of us are struggling with, is inner peace. That's why there's so many anti-anxiety and antidepressant and all these different types of drugs out there, because people don't know how to be silent. Like I say, we wake up to a clock radio and turn that off and flip on the TV or another radio. And then we have the hustle and bustle and get into our cars and flip on the radio and go to work and talk all day and then come home and it's the same thing all over again. When would God have a time to speak to you? Do you ever give him a minute to get a word in edgewise, right? And, they always say, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. We're supposed to listen twice as much as we speak. I know I need to, my husband will tell you, I need to listen to that one. But I'm telling you guys, it's a gift. It is a gift. And I promise you, if you will do this now, it's November 2nd. Start now by making this a habit so you can have a peaceful holiday season. They always say that as moms, we should be the thermostat in the house, not the thermometer. We're not supposed to go up and down with all the things going on in everyone's lives. We set the tone. We should be the thermometer. We keep everything at a nice, cool, comfortable 72 degrees, right? But the only way that we're going to be able to do that is if we're sitting in peace ourselves. So you got to fill your cup up before you can give it out to the rest of your family. I hope this was helpful. Please leave me your comments, suggestions for other videos. Share this. Please share this with whoever you feel needs to hear this message today. And that's part of what my whole Simply You with Sue is, to just keep life simple, keep your daily habits simple, and you will find that ultimate peace that we all need. All right, make it a great day and keep it simple. Bye-bye.